Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from Guyana. Sounds strange, but it's an undisputable fact. So there are 8 billion people in the world, and no other single individual. That is why, now again, I am speaking about this. I toot my own horn, and I've proven myself. But nonetheless, you are unique too. There are 8 billion people in the world and no other person like you. Never before, will never be after. In my case, I have dominated, for the most part, a kind of niche that I have discovered. So it's a good thing that I could find this in a world of 8 billion people. But you too are unique. Your facial structure, your height, the way you speak, the way you do things, the way you see things, the way you see the world, your successes, your failures are unique to you. That's the funny thing. There has never been, you have people that closely resemble you, but even identical twins would not have the same experience in their life. So just respect that and know that you are special in your own right. Eh? So, Nicholas, good morning. Bibi, good morning. Wendy Davis, good morning. A good, great morning to you. Naresh, Sherry, Geeta, Prince, Cynthia, Renata, Paul, Radha, Sharif, Natasha, Myra, Anand, Shani, Savi, good morning to you. Rhonda, Faye, Geeta, Nate, good morning to you. Chandra, good morning. Ravina, Sean, Lynette, Betty, Ras Gale, a good great morning to you, sweetheart. Madan, is Madan? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Pamela, Rena, Shazam, Sarita, G-O-L-E-N-D, Gulrini. Listen to me, it's not that y'all name hard or y'all name fudged up. It's me stupid. I'm me stupid. You understand? I'm me, nothing. Obviously, everybody else is called your name very easy, and it's me. Right? I like that name there. It's me stupid. Me not too smart. So forgive me. Me try, right? Me try to. Sergeant, Amina, Natasha, Krishna, Tabu, good great morning to you. Shanika, Charles, morning bro. Robert, Leah, Dante Bridges, a good great morning to you, big woman. What's going on with you? You all right? How them children? I know she know for manage a good orphanage, but she keep it together. Yes, and it's not easy. Orphanages always want 9 children, she got 9 children. And then they want to involve me in it. Right? Morning, Dante. Have a great day, babe. Chico, Moon, Philip, Safraz, Norman, a good great morning to you. Daram, Tristan, Obi, Gavin, proper local wine. It's like a backballer drinking wine. Me, you know, I just asking. Because I call my friend BJ. He like a backball. Yeah. You never see the photos with he getting backball there. Melvin, Lorraine, Ramona, Shamu, Lynn, Fazil. All right. Patricia Kesh, morning, bro. A good, great morning to you. If I've missed your name, is not to say that I don't care. It's just that, we got a lot to do. You get it some other day. A good, great morning to all of those who are tuned in with us this morning. So I get my mojo back to some extent. Got up this morning, hit the gym. Got up at 5 o'clock, hit the gym. Yesterday again, same shit. Ready for the gym. Because now I started going lazy. I went and looked at some projects. Michael is doing a huge project. A building is about 200 or 300 by 125 steel building, steel structure he putting up. I went down there. They're using the crane to do that. So I went and looked at that. And then I went in. And then I woke up this morning, 5 o'clock. I went to the gym, a little late, 5. I reached the gym 5:45. I did an intense half an hour, 35 minutes. So what has happened when I go with a gym body, I do an exercise, and then the gym body do exercise we use in the machine. When I doing gym me alone, and exercise half and thing is be about 45 minutes, an hour. So really and truly you do half an hour because you've been resting all the time. So when I do gym alone, I do half an hour, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Exercise after exercise after exercise. 2 laps walk. Exercise, you understand? 3 sets, different exercise, or 2 sets. Depends on the intensity, but I don't rest. Right away I walk. And then come back and hit the next exercise. And I do some dumbbells, 10. I start with 5 pounds and 50. Remember, I got this injury in the shoulder, so I got to start building it up back. I took up the knee, you just sit down on the thing and raise up your foot. Recently I've been going light with that, but I think I've been up to 235 this morning, right? And I clean out I've done all the weights in the gym, except for the one where I could add on weights, but all the fixed machines that were got the weights is pushing, I've maxed out all of them. Yes, all of them. So, but I'm not doing that anymore. What I'm trying to do is create an intensity for something like Mr. Jackson's exercise, right? So it's more endurance thing than building, because me want muscle. Maybe want tone up a little bit and them thing. But I good. But I do dumbbells like this till it burn and light, 5 pound and 10 pound, and then me even know what's the other exercise, but I just go through the cycle. Me really too interested in style and fashion. So we got some issues in the news that I'm going to be covering this morning, and I want to have a serious discussion. But so I had an incident day before yesterday where some individuals shot up a truck somewhere by Garnet Street there. I sent the police report. And I continue to tell people about these things, and I called the parties yesterday, had a talk with them. Because you ask yourself why things like this continue to happen, right? One of the parties involved is somebody I do business with. I got credit facility with them and all. And I sit down and think about it, and I sit down and think about it and calculating. Like, I got to deal with my son's story, everybody's story. I got no limit to know if we can get wrong, we can get fortune wrong. Because you got a case where things are happening that are unwanted, and I've continued to tell people, real power, and people don't know this, it's in its containment, not in its expression. Real power. Play stupid. Some people had they had power, they had money. Power is a different thing. Power does make things happen. Power, energy, and them, they're up on a different level. You don't see it. It's like electricity. You don't see it, but you feel it, and it hits hard. Don't get mixed up with money and power. And people with money in this country got depth on the heights. It's a low life. We have too many low life people with money in this country. This is the problem with this country. The money coming so fast, the development coming so fast. Is a whole new category of low life coming out. They ain't got no class. Drink up rum, do stupidness because they got money and spending money wastefully. The more money you get is the more cool you gotta get. You gotta stay grounded. That is the problem we have in this country. A whole new generation of lowlives. I talk to me by them every day. Man, Michael is prone to anger. You know, Paul get himself in a thing. I say, yo, you gotta stay humble. We done comfortable. Like I'm running, I tell you, I'm running to me car there. They me come out. I could have said, man, I could have cussed you up and do anything. You must have pulling the car now. When I come, I say, what the fudge y'all can't say? Where you looking? Where you doing? When the man sees me, them people blood rush to the face. The man said, come in the car now. Come in the car, I drive off and go, because me want no conversation, me want no vibes with nobody. Me want to get to know vibe. When I go Borbies, the people rang me, crash me, car run into me. They rang me, I say, yo, me want no vibe, me bigging up on nobody. Me want no vibes. I pay all the things, settle up with everybody. I want to know me carrying done fix. It happened at my ex, my fix, me can't fix everybody else thing, and even who get jam. A lady get bruised with her foot, she get $15,000. My last saw, he get his saw, and a day pay. And next lady, she stand, get jam, she bench block, she get she get money. Everybody, a lady, how she run and she back pull, she get money. She injures herself and I pay she. You believe that? Because me want no vibes, me want nobody saying, oh, he playing a big buy or this and that. You got, I done. We are afforded opportunities. You don't have to belittle a man. We as Guyanese are on the up and up, we are afforded opportunity. And when we get for ourselves, and all Guyanese up on par, don't disrespect even the immigrants. Don't disrespect human beings by nature. If we're going to be a developing country, we go places, we have to start acting civilized. We got to act civilized. Them thing though is for drug dealers and the hungry bellies with money where you know how they get their money. Yeah, so you got to act with little class. You can't live in a fancy house. You can't drive fancy, you can't act ghetto. It's not a Wild West. And when I hear the news, I said, partner, you gotta be careful. Because you imagine running into a man like me, who know me rights in 5 seconds. You imagine I driving one of me truck and I stop or something, I know me rights in 5 seconds. By the time the first shot, the fire, everybody dead. Everybody done. Me ask him because I saying I stupid and I frighten. Me knows where the bullet come from. I just deal with everybody in the same direction where the bullet come from. If you run into a stupid man like me, a frightened man, who is driving and watching in the mirror all the time, you understand? And just there all the time. Like, what would have happened? Where you think this is a throw of dice? Life is so becomes so easy. Like every police there, they got a thing with the road. Policeman got a gun and lash a man in the ears. You understand? These things is for you protection. You ain't got nothing, you got a intensity. Don't say go and buy bullet and go at the firing range and practice. Let me go through this instantly. So this is the instance. Again, this individual, I can read the police report just now. What the police saying. They got a police report on this thing too? Do you put in the thing? All right. So this is what happened. Now I've been told the driver is not no easy man too. He's a old police and a little terror by himself. So I don't know what happened before. This is what I do this sponge. So I had some thing in my bag and it gets stick on this thing. I thought twisted. It's a little pasty, sticky pasty. I can tell you all the stories just now. If things work out as them banners said it's supposed to work out. Yeah, right. It looked like drops fag up inside there, but it's up top there. I can tell you all the story just now about the thing. If things work out how it's supposed to work, I might even show you. Promotion, no, I can't show you because I'll be promoting a product for the people them. And we get paid. You gotta get paid for that. Yeah. So let me read the police report, then we can go to the video. Let me see if they got a police report. View large. Police investigate alleged shooting incident. All right, so let me read the police report. Police are investigating an alleged shooting incident committed on 27-year-old Jomo Mingo, which occurred at La Senate Commons Park by a male suspect. No, that's not it. That's the wrong story. Robbery, murder. This robbery, murder, we gotta look at it properly because this thing bring up as a car said, bring up a gator right away. So we gotta, me ain't playing no game. And if you want to investigate a murder and get to the bottom of it, you gotta know the truth. You understand? You gotta know if it's a hate crime, is a sex crime, or what kind of crime. You understand? So a liar has been murdered. And as soon as I watch it here and read the story, it will Akash said bring up he gator. Right away he gator come on. So we gotta deal with them. Like it is. So they got no report for this thing? Oh shit. So let me So this is an instance where a truck driver stopped somewhere. I don't know what he doing there, what reason he stopped there. You know what happened before he started recording. But this is what happened immediately after. So the way you're hearing there is gunshots. So you got a normal conversation talking, gone straight into gunshot. These banners head ain't good. These banners mad. This is madness. Because if they take God out of their mind and run into somebody like me, it's God them are gonna meet. I have protection for things like that. Me ain't got protection for creating an atmosphere like that. Me got protection for protect myself. And when that time come, I protect myself. No, this is not shots fired in the air, no. They're shooting into the cabin with the man there. Like how you know you gonna hit this man? What happened? The man assault you. You try for thief. He's a man a big truck. He try for thief something. He pulling away something. He carrying away something for you. What is going on here? The driver ducking inside there. A shot firing outside. The man shoot him at wheel. This man could have killed himself. You shoot a thing in a wrong angle and it hit the rim and it ricochet you. What the fuck? What's going on? Now this is there's a bullet hole coming through. There's the wiper of the truck. They're gonna be outside. So this is the inside by the dashboard. There's a bullet hole coming through there. There's a bullet hole going through somewhere here. I hope there's a lesson to be learned here. And I continue to, I had to sit down and think about it. These people I know personally. These people always get credit from watch me. We do things, we do business together. And I calculate, yo, this bullshit. A man gonna know when he going wrong. He accept when he going wrong. Me playing them game with nobody by. Me sign up for no deal like that. Because where the disrespect coming from? Me own son, me when encourage them kind of shipping as a buy. You ask yourself, how a man feels so empowered for do them thing to buy? The man is your public statement. The man, you can't get a man like the working with you. When the police go, they end up sees 3 guns. Y'all gotta stay grounded, buddy. I'm telling y'all. They got people that think fast. Y'all never run into them people. All of them under the influence, by the way. Banner armed with guns and drunk to blood clot. Here we go then. Like, I watching this banner and I asking myself, what empower you? Who is you by? The Security Service Act, you got to wear a uniform. You got to act in a certain manner. A man there with a vest feels so empowered. What going on in this country, by? You never meet stupid people, buddy. They got stupid people out there. Don't even make joke When they're sober, them kind of coolie this. Just wait till they get drunk for no they got power. They got people stupid, sober body. You believe there's any police story? We go into station. If me son they park the truck in front of them, I bust 2 shots in me truck. Yeah, I live fucking migrating, man. People migrating out of this country. Yeah, I gotta humble yourself. Humble yourself, stay humble. Even ghetto youths don't act like this, you know. They got real bad man in this town. They got killers in this town. That's just cool and comfortable. I don't understand what's this. Them bodies are no bad man. These man is getting out of control and stupid. The man do one thing and get up and one thing, pay one people. The underworld is a real thing, buddy. Not the Guyana and cut mud water underworld. They got a real underworld. Hello, good morning.
Too many people feel that money buys power. Too many people.
The man see the other day with a man, what happened to you?
Too many people. Well, they think that money buys power. When they're in the car, then they see some people just mad.
I hear you, bro. We gotta stay grounded, banner. Them banners in here with no heat. They don't know what heat is like. When a man, you know what's persecution, buddy? People going after your family, your children and all. You know what's persecution? You know what's it for living in fear? Hello, good morning.
Morning, bro. You see that what happened there? That's different kind of coolie. When they got a gun in their hand and they got money, they feel they own the world. You know, but you know what they are saying? Monkey know which slim you jump on. They're gonna be in the wrong man hand one these days. He better not be me.
I hear you,
Better
bro.
not be me. And this is for the world to hear. They're gonna jump on the wrong limb one these days, and that'll be the end of them.
I hear you, bro. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Critic. You know, I just share a video there on the situation and let them trail. I don't know if you could forward it to the relevant authorities, please.
Will do, and also I will highlight it, because sometimes when you're talking to them, if you make things public, they don't do nothing about it.
Yeah, bro.
I know it ain't easy. We're part of the Let Them Trail bad. Over Corpacari for Let Them side, or?
Just when you pass the Carwood outpost going towards Sarama.
Oh shit. And I planning to go up there this weekend. The shit.
No, it's very, very bad, bro.
No, me got thing. Me 4x4 ready for action. Me go. But it's just that it can be tough.
Well, you will see what 4x4 has to be. What's the alternative for 4x4? You gotta get pulled.
Roger
you
that.
can't drive through the slush.
Safe, buddy.
Alright, take care.
So I'm glad that this story, the man started the things, because why I highlighted it, it's not about the story, is about too many times people getting out of control. And you got people mixing up money with power and confusing themselves. You might have people sheltering people too. Because when I wake up in the morning, I am fully well aware of the circumstances of which I am a part of. And I made my children aware of that. I constantly explain to them about the importance and need to be grounded. I have a son, my second son, who seems incapable of staying grounded, and I cut him off. Because me want to associate, I talk about it publicly. If he gonna do something, I said, yo, you're 18, you're turn big man, you're a big man, go there in the world. I cut him off. No association with him. Not a hello, not a hi, not a good morning, not a nothing. Because the Rodriguez family acts in a certain way. We have been afforded. I grew up not wanting, but not wealthy. I can't say poor. I can't say poor. Poverty is a mentality. We never had the poverty mentality. So I can't say I grew up poor. But, you know, better could have been done. Now we have, through me, the opportunity to build the Rodriguez family to something. I got a grandson coming up and want everybody to act in a certain manner. And there's no better way than to be remembered well by other human beings. Don't let your money get to your head. Money and power is two different things. Don't get confused with it. And again, if you're a politician or somebody who has attained power, the true essence of power is in its containment, not in the expression of power. Right? I could tell this to Mayor of Linden, Sharma Salomon. I'm just playing this, putting it in the context of going on. No. Why I playing this is because, you know, we talk about power, we talk about money. Well, obviously, Sharma Salomon, I don't know if he got a bag, but I could say he has attained power. He's a mayor. And I don't see him, I at times could be very harsh on people. So I'm bashing on him, but I'm saying, when you're in a place of power, you're gonna know. Because power in the world is garnered for the most part. A lot of people got power to their own. But political power has a people backing. It's a numbers thing. And if you do things and cause people to have disdain for you, you lose power. There's an interaction maybe recently in Linden.
It doesn't bring to your attention.
I am telling you now,
a
Mr.
serious
Moore,
matter within this council's chamber.
you have to sit down and give me an opportunity to recognize you. Sit down. Sit down.
Sir.
Sit down. You'll be recognized. Sit down. Sit down. You'll be recognized.
A member in the gallery just spoke. Any member within the gallery that speaks will be put out of the meeting.
You sit down. This is not your meeting. Mr. Mayor,
Mr.
Mayor, decide this meeting.
Of this
You don't decide this meeting. Sit down. Sit down. What's wrong with you? This is not your meeting. Sit down. Get the permission to speak. That's how it works. You don't bully this meeting. What's wrong with you?
So, now I don't know the context of why it went there. And, you know, they got a lot of rebel rousers that's go on in these political things. And so Linden is, you know, to some extent has always found himself in some kind of turmoil. So I don't know what's going on. It's just a fair warning to recognize and tell politicians you need to stay grounded. Don't let power get to your head. Stay grounded. Right? This here is a scene, a voice note was sent to me recently. And I decided to play this voice note and add video. So this video really and truly is a voice note, but for you to listen to the voice note, we had to put some content into it, right? So this is a resident of Georgetown, obviously.
Morning to the village thing coming out today, and I noticed around Georgetown, the garbage around Georgetown, more so where I live, over 2 weeks and change. The person who's authorized to collect garbage around Georgetown hasn't picked up any garbage for over 2 weeks. I want to know if the mayor and city council is deliberately doing this to let the garbage built up around Georgetown so that some of these people could blame it on the government. Over 2 weeks and change, garbage is being piled up all over. I noticed Durban, I noticed Norton Street, noticed Charleston area. What happened? The mayor and city council hasn't fired the contractor that he says deliberately doing this and seek new contractor who are willing to work and keep the city of Georgetown clean and tidy, or we have somebody there in office just wasting time and collecting taxpayers' money to do his personal thing. This is my concern, because over 2 weeks and change, they're seeing rats now are being harbored when the garbage are on the roadway, so I don't think it's something healthy. And we is the fastest growing country in the Caribbean, or more so in the world, and we can't get control of garbage. So I don't understand. Try to enlighten and try to highlight this with the mayor and city council. I notice your team, the PPP, are trying to work to keep Guyana and Georgetown a clean place, but you're getting other people who are trying to bring down the government in power right now by deliberately doing this thing. I think there's a deliberate attack. You said 3 times the contractor hasn't been picking up and delivering on time. Why you still get the contractor there? So I want to know what's really going on as a concerned citizen, as a taxpayer citizen of this country. It's better that people stop paying tax and people get private people who they would pay.
There's a lot of rubbish, buddy. You imagine a video 2.5 minutes long with so much rubbish?
Kaieteur, you know that when you remember you had the Wisman night with the camouflage, you know that the council ticket is a green ticket.
Critics, good morning. This is one of the voice note that come from the Linden Town Council. The things that have been going on with good.
And Sharma them they go around with a yellow ticket, collecting money. Gospel know that the over the river, the camouflage night, the Wisman night, the Sharma them get all of the money in the pocket. Buy some secret letter out tonight, attacking about from people in the council, you don't worry. People in the council, where the council, they could drive away all and left them. By asking them that, yo, what's going on here, sir?
Let's follow their challenge.
By, instead of use the green ticket, they use a yellow one with a book and giving the people tickets, so the people start clapping down on them. All them things we know. But the buy let the old cat to the bag, the buy say, let me tell you something. I say AP and you, but let me show you something. This is what go down. Sharma them, Vanessa, Zico, all of them playing a game. Bye. We got a group chat and let
Politicians, whoever you are, wherever you are, stay grounded, buddy. Stay grounded. So this is thing. I got another incident, and we're dealing with citizens' concerns. This is another incident. You hear what this citizen guy say?
Yes, farm housing scheme again. Phase 1 farm housing scheme. This here?
And this is something we add into this thing. We get to be time right. So the structure is, you gotta get citizens' concerns, whatever's the issues and so on, because this is the most important thing. We ain't gonna know other real important thing. The purpose of the Guyanese Critic platform is to educate people but moreover, give people a voice. So there's a part we can do citizens' concerns. Yes, and people could do the video and send it in, say whatever they want to say, right? And send it in, and we put it out there. We gotta start developing citizens reporting. So you get the context, and I see it. If I know, well, the government is going to build a road, or the government is going to do something, I could say that. Or if the government see we tax something that the citizen tax something making sense, that they got rebuttal here. Could always call. Somebody could call in from the ministry and say, yes. So this is one of the things we're doing now.
Here, heavy duty truck down the road. Look, park here. These things here park here for a very long time. Park here for a very long time. Look, all of these here heavy duty. These here, you're only waiting for something happen. Only waiting for something happen. See? A truck just passed there. 2 vehicles can't pass there. This is right through heavy duty truck. Watch, container truck. Look, one park here till Bush take it over. Look, both sides of the road, trailer. Nobody looking to this. This here there down here very long time. Very long time. When you drive up here a little more, again, you got another street here with sheer heavy duty vehicle. And nobody doing this here. These vehicles here park here for years. Only recently in Borbies, a young lady and a young man get accident. Young lady lost her life. Right? This here, phase 1, again, same thing. Phase 1, look. You turn here. This here park here for like almost 3 to 4 years. Nobody doing anything. Nobody doing anything. Look. You report it to the police station anyway. Nobody doing anything. Look. Bush, I'll take it over. Look. I am a concerned citizen, and I gotta let people know. Look. And next one they here again.
All right. Citizen concerns. And I think we should post them up individually also. So the other video, post up, keep content going out there. Let's get out there. So don't last in we morning program alone, right? So this auntie is wanted. What she do? She was some travel agent, take a set of people money. Evelyn. It said that she wanted for the obtain money by false pretense. Yeah. She was some travel agent and take a set of people money, and now she wanted. And this looked like some kind of funeral arrangement thing, but it's wanted. It's not funeral. Glen Lall. I tell you, Glen Lall can't get this. Glen Lall and Kaieteur News can't get the story right. This was drawn to my attention. Venezuelan killed by countrymen in Diamond. Wife stabbed in it. A Guyanese was killed by Venezuelan. Glen Lall tried to make it like the Venezuelans and killing themselves, whoever going on out there. Now, massive protests over high costs of living grip oil producing Nigeria. There's a big story on Kaieteur News front page to create an atmosphere in our head. Now, I want you to listen to that. I'm paying attention to a small thing. For you to notice the part that Glen Lall and Kaieteur News has taken in misleading this nation and how easily you could be misled. I don't know why people still buy this paper. Venezuelan killed by countrymen. What impression you get that another Venezuelan killed Venezuelan, right? In Diamond. I want you to listen to the police report. I'll read the police report now. Robbery, murder. Let me read the police. Police are investigating the alleged robbery murder committed on Ken Sugdio, a 33-year-old from Moko, East Bank, Demerara. No, I wasn't given the impression this is a Venezuelan immigrant. I wasn't given that impression. Bear in mind, Kaieteur News is writing a story based on a report that the police issued. I don't know how bad you could misunderstand a story, but let me look. Suku from Mocha East Bank Demerara, which occurred at about 2:10 hours last night at Reed and Hoop. Sugdio was robbed of his alien motor car PWW 455, 3 cell phones including one Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and a shoulder bag with a small amount of US and Guyana currency. Investigations revealed that Ken Sugdio drove his motor car, a black Toyota Allion with registration number PWW 455, to the 7-Eleven Chinese supermarket in Diamond, along with his 23-year-old Venezuelan girlfriend, Franda Perez. Ferda Perez, whatever that is. Now, obviously, you got to buy. Kaieteur is Venezuelan countrymen. Like it's out of Venezuela. So they say they buy, who the buy is, obviously is Guyanese. Or there's a police report. Let's say the police report is wrong. Well, where Kaieteur News get their story from? Because the police got their report and the girl they're listing who is Venezuelans. Right? A 23-year-old Venezuelan girlfriend. There he met 19-year-old Luis and 19-year-old Joes, both of 19th Avenue Diamond. Both teen suspects are known to Sugdio, now deceased, and his girlfriend. For a while, the two suspects would normally give the now deceased man US currency to send to their relatives, their respective families in Venezuela. The two suspects entered the back seat of the car and Sugdio drove to Reed and Hoop. Reed in Rust. This is Reed in Rust is behind Perfect Harmony. Right? Just to give you guys context. The drove suspect entered the black backseat of Reed in Rust, where Luis allegedly pulled out a knife and dealt Sugdio several chops and stab wounds about his head and body. Jose. 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 Fuck. Jose, who was also armed with a knife, dealt Sugdio several stabs about his body. Sugdio managed to stop the car and run out, leaving his girlfriend in the car. Hello, good morning.
Bro, this is not to bring any embarrassment, okay? But listen, Reed and Rust is close to Diamond on the East Bank. There is not anywhere across the river. Right?
Reed
so
and
if you take
Rust?
Heroes Highway and go up, you can see a sign marked Reed and Rust.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
No,
it's
what
not
do you mean bring away embarrassment? If I don't know what talking about, don't know what talking about, what ask you what embarrassment? You gonna feel no way about
Man,
that.
relax yourself now, man.
No, but you gotta pull me up if I make a mistake, you gotta pull me up. But here I am now. Behind Parfait, got some rust at the back there. You hear?
Bro, accept it. But
Safe.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about on
What rust the name?
in Parfait, I'm not sure.
The back of Parfait got some rust at the back. Thanks, bro, thanks. Reading rust, yeah. When you driving Heroes Highway Estate. Sorry, brother. My bad. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
I'm just calling to highlight something at GPL at Perica Branch. I was in the line there, and a big woman, like in her 60s, was in front of me. And this lady telling this Indian girl that was at the counter collecting your money, she was telling her, like, she She said, where's your bill? The woman said, I didn't get any bill this month. She said, but as I come to Perica for buy the fruits, I decided to come. But I know you just could give them your cell number that is on the account, and they would normally pull up your account, your money. Anyway, she was like, if this big woman is she child, like if you know that she saw the place, but you're supposed to walk with the bill. You're feeling well, that is not an excuse. Why do people do like this?
Well, obviously, GPL has to look at their customer service at Perica.
Yes,
But after dealing with 100 retarded people in a day, I could tell you I would become unnerved.
I just calling you to highlight it though, but they must shoot big people, you know?
No. Customer service is important, but you know.
Yes, she was like, the woman was telling her, oh, miss, I am very ill. I have the flu. I'm having dengue. I couldn't look for a bill, but as a company, I decided to come pay my bill. She said, but that is not an excuse.
Well, if you go to court, I must tell you, if you go to the court, ignorance is not an excuse, a representation of the law. So.
I tell you, these people feel like it is their hard enterprise that sit down there.
All right, I hear you, ma'am, and it's been highlighted. Everybody here. Yeah, so we got back to Jose and Jose. What the fuck? English is gay. No, that's not. That gotta be Spanish. Jose is Jose. What the Hello, good morning.
Good morning to the weirdest thing coming out today, you know.
Yeah, brother.
I have an issue. Over 2.5 weeks I observed the garbage in the city.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just highlighted it. But give your perspective, brother.
Yeah, tell the rat and all our boys send these garbage on the road. Really the mayor's doing this.
You sent a voice note to me?
Yes, this morning.
Well, I put it up with a video of garbage too, that you didn't. We video with garbage with you voice notes, so it's hard already.
Okay, thank you very much.
Roger that, brother. Once you talk about the rats, I know you talk about the same thing, because the rat, nobody don't notice the rats, you understand? But nobody even worry about the rats. We gotta start becoming more productive, is it? I'm thinking about going to maybe Malaysia, one of them countries, fry the rats and figure out, what we could do with rats. Because you have a problem if rats is protein. Rats is high protein. Yes, sir. I can go taste it first, see how them man are doing it, and if we could do that here, you got money. Rats in your ass. Hello, good morning.
Critic, Martin.
Yeah.
Anything in Spanish that have a J, it's pronounced as H. So the guy name is Jose.
Okay, roger that.
Right, because I learned Spanish at school.
All right,
bye.
Well, they taught me, I just didn't learn. They taught me Spanish in school, I just didn't learn. Yes, sir. Jose, Jose. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, how can I help you?
Yeah, brother. What are you doing about the Glen Lall rumors?
Well, I spoke about it already. What do you want to do? You recognize that Glen Lall does be spreading rumors?
Yeah.
And do you buy his paper?
No.
Well, something started there right away. You keep at it. And advise anybody that you know not to buy Kaieteur News. Right?
Yeah, the man talking serious one body.
Safe, brother. Partner, like he got a serious pint this man. He trained hard for Carl Steady. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't buy Kaieteur News. Simple as that.
Hi, good morning, boy.
Yeah, my brother, talk to you.
The place in Barbiton is Lost in Rust.
Lost in Rust.
Yeah.
Roger that, rather. So his bank is reading Rust. Roger that. Cool.
Well, the first one I hear, but don't want that, so.
Yeah. No, but I thinking, and I'm supposed to know because as past and city sign steady. Safe.
All right, good.
Lost in rust. So yeah, it's a rust. Some kind of rust, right? They got rust over there, rust there. Rust is the thing. Why they put the rust? You understand? Me they put the lost or the free. I don't put the back end, you know? I just get the rust. Rusty Portuguese like rust, yeah. That's all I get. At the end of the, you know, I have a bit shitty end of the stick, so I end up with the rust. You know? The thing that work, you know. 1 hour, no stands. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Critic.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, when I deal with garbage, man, they government back and pick garbage. When they don't clean up these garbage, man, they go back, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we all work pile up body for weeks and weeks, man.
I'll reach out to Akash. Here, we got them guys doing production of Garbage City, and they're reaching out to the mayor and reaching out to listen to me. Call the waste management man. Get an update from him and the mayor as to what they're planning to do with the garbage in the city, buddy.
Ridiculous, man. The road do nice and everything the government would do it. But it's garbage, man. No, it's garbage now. For weeks, garbage, nobody coming and empty nothing.
I think I can act because Dancing got a F-150 be driving around with. No, he's a councillor. He's driving around with a F-150. It doesn't fetch nothing or do nothing. I think Dancing and all them bunch of jokes go to start fetching garbage. Because see, Dancing ain't got nothing. He's an inheritor. Dancing is an inheritor. You know Dancing, one of the councillors. He's an inheritor, right? His daddy left thing he never walk a day in his life. He should take the F-150 we can go fetch garbage, buddy. I'll be clean up this city. All right, buddy. I can call in some help.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so let a man take your F-150 and start fetching garbage. You know, but here, joke and fun, it getting annoying, buddy. Let me call Dancing. We can go back to Jose Morgan. Dan,
Good morning.
morning, buddy. I'm on my morning live. The garbage problem is number one discussion on my morning live. As a councillor, give us an update. What's going on? Why we can't get this garbage under controllers yet? Help me out to understand, brother.
Well, it's a short problem and a bigger problem because we just don't have enough resources. What we did in the 70s and 80s, we are still doing in 2024. And obviously the world and Guyana has changed rapidly in that time. So if we used to produce 1 ton in 1980 per day, we are producing 100 tons. But we are still doing the same methods. We are still, it's like once a week collection still. So what piles up in a day or two will have a wait a week to be collected. On top of that, they have the issue with some of the contractors are not they got broken down vehicles, all kinds of that.
No, Dan, they are
25 million a month to collect garbage from the contractors.
There are a lot of people who would love to fit themselves in that position. Is there a level of corruption going on down at the mayor and city council as a result with these garbage contractors? I can't understand. Who has a problem in the business, getting blamed for it, for another man's action and wouldn't do anything about it? How does that work out?
Well, there are promises to do better, but better hasn't come yet.
So what do you guys sit and discuss at council meeting around the horseshoe? Is discussions about the failures and shortcomings of contractors that making the city council in general look bad? Isn't that a part of the discussion?
Well, yes, of course. And we shake the baseball bat and say, we're going to do better and they must do better and we can have another meeting and another meeting. It's a lot of talk. And the actual implementation of action is very, very not coming. It ain't happening. It is sickening. Right now, the city council owns 3 trucks. 3 trucks, that's it. Then basically they need 12. But nobody makes provisions for these things. They spend money on all kinds of nonsense and they don't deal with what needs to be done.
Dan, do you think the city council will be willing to facilitate a public-private partnership? If I were to bring 12 trucks and work it out of the city council's office and service it and maintain it and use the city council's guidance, do you think we could get something like that done?
I wouldn't put it out to the question. I mean, I couldn't give you an answer as a yes today, but no, that would definitely be something that needs to be looked at. Look, a solution has to be found one way or the other, because the whole town full of stinking dirty places.
I'll have my team do up a proposal where I will make an investment that empowers the city council and affords the city council the opportunity once again to avail itself as an organization that can actually manage the city. I'll let you be aware of what I'm doing.
Sure, we have a statutory on Monday. You should pop in.
I will do that.
All right, thank you, brother.
Roger. So here what's going to happen. I'm going to organize the trucks. So city council has a place. Because if you even got 12 trucks, you got place for it, right? Hello, good morning.
Mr. Critic, good morning. I have two concerns concerning customer service and waiting time at two institutions in Guyana. Firstly, GRE.
Yeah.
I was there to renew my driver's license yesterday. And people from Region 5, Region 4, Region 3, and Region 2 were there for the same purpose in terms of renewing. Some was provisional, some was permit. So we were there, they have us waiting.
What was the complete time for the process for you? You went to renew your license yesterday?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
What was the complete time for that?
I went to GRA, I was there at 9 o'clock. You know what time I left GRA, Mr. Critic?
Tell me.
3:30.
And you had all your documentation in place?
What? The adjustment license I have to walk with to renew. What else I have to walk with?
Oh, I don't know. Because yeah, they went, oh, no, I did last me license, so I had to go with a paper and I can, long story for me.
Tell me the craziness of this place. They have all of us sitting on one side. 40 persons. They have 4 benches there. More than 40, because those seats were about 15-year-olds.
Let me tell you, here. I want to do a whole day. Meanwhile, you take me from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock for me program too. So you tell me the time. What's the next organization? I got to reach out to GRA with it. What's the next organization?
Okay, they have 50 persons waiting, and then when you go to the next section, they have 2 persons dealing with that. So you can imagine why it's taking so long. Okay,
no. I got to find out about the process. Don't worry. Next organization.
Out time wasting. Guyana, the world have evolved. People have things to do. Why is the taxpayer GRA making so much of money?
No. Next organization, man. Don't worry with all your intricacies. Next organization
is Republic Bank. Republic Bank was there to renew my bank card. I was there to renew my bank card, right? I went in there at 9:45.
That's the next day?
It was a Friday.
Oh.
Came out 5:30.
Man, you just give lunch and stuff when you go places, like, you just go spend days by place. Here I tell you.
Days, Mr. Critic, these are issues.
Something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you.
Man, you see? You telling me something wrong with me, but these are issues that people having, and no one is enlightening.
No. Hey, bro.
You think it's fun?
Bro, you imagine I go into a bank. I got eat. Shit. Them hours though, you understand? You got shit time, eat time. How much time I got piss?
People waiting in the inquiry section. You know how much people waiting there, and they have two persons dealing with them. One person, they take over half an hour, something 2 hours to deal with one person, back and forth. And have the whole flipping bank full of people waiting. Where's it now, branch? It's easy. It's people
buddy, I hear your concern.
Are you making fun of this thing, buddy?
No. Bro, you go. Listen to me. Sharon does go to school. Hear up now. Imagine you going to the bank 9 o'clock in the morning. The bank closes at 2 o'clock and you there to 5 o'clock. I would have to, in the process of my frustration, just after lunch and waiting, I would have to go and masturbate. Get me free can, relax myself, then come back. I would get pumped.
You can't come back because
shit.
the bank closed already. How you gonna come back?
No, but what you do if you go change your card? What you doing from 9 o'clock till thing? You watching them tell us, man. You can't. You doing something, buddy. You doing something.
I tell you, they're taking over fucking 45 minutes to an hour with one person. And when I reach 9 o'clock, they get early, it don't have fucking 50 persons there. My number was 52 when I pull it front.
Oh my God. Well, I can tell you, buddy, it is easier to go to heaven or hell or go through a camel to go through the eye of a needle than to get through at the bank from what you telling me about. But let's it is highlighted. Let's hope they organize themselves differently.
Highlighted so people don't talk. Every day go to the bank there, it's a fucking long line.
All right. I hear your story, buddy. I hear your story. Oh God, don't let me take the whole fucking day by me to save later. Oh, sorry. He there from 9 to 5. Everywhere he go, he take whole day. He go GRA one day. He go bank another day. I think his wife is listening. He has to be going out with the street woman, calling and say, you hear I call for Critic program and this thing and so, you understand? Because Friday. Remember Friday is trying to chip in a thing, yes? I mean, you got to think by the side and thing, try to chip in a thing. He can't tell me. Oh, but I can't accuse them people just to try. He have got something going on in his life. Right? Hello.
Morning again, partner. I would not agree 100% with that individual.
I can't agree. He going to cheat and using me.
Most of the government institutions that we have in Guyana, government buildings and so on, yeah, people drag the day out for real, buddy. I have a proposition for you. What if you get an undercover person? Pose as a customer, go to these places and try it out and put it up on your life.
We can start doing that, don't worry.
Think about it.
We can start doing that. Would be an interesting thing.
Concerning the garbage. Now, Brazil and other countries, they do this thing. They get prisoners, like who have like a 3 week or 5 week left in prison. You work 3 days for the state, you get 1 day after prison sentence. The garbage situation. The government have in every NDC got tractors and trailer. And you know, it's not a solution, but it's just something to alleviate the problem right now.
Yeah, no, but I got a thinking. I could bring some garbage trucks from the UK and do, because one, you got a contractor by itself, right? Then you got but that's the problem. City Council is not a well-managed organization. Remember the corruption with them there? They would screw up you thing. They would throw thing in you truck for fudge up you thing. Yeah, them. That's a bad idea. That's a stupid idea came up with there. I was getting enough idea, but that's a stupid idea. Because if they didn't want to help themselves, they would have done help themselves. Safe, buddy.
Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, that's it. Because I'm thinking, the idea that I'm thinking is me and City Council working together. You can't work with City Council. Yes, I would have to go and take over the place there. And the City Council said, well, here, they got 30 boroughs. They want 2 trucks to every borough. We bring in 60 trucks. 30 boroughs they got? Or 15 boroughs. I know how it work out, right? But, So let me go back to Jose. Jose, Jose. Suku managed to stop the car and ran out, leaving a girlfriend in the car, where the 2 suspects turned their attack on her. She managed to escape. The 2 suspects drove away with the car in an unknown direction, crashed the car on the road at Little Diamond, new housing scheme, East Bank, Demerara, and made their escape with the victim's black shoulder bag with documents and money. Both, there's the girlfriend and Sugdio, were treated at the Diamond Diagnostic Center. The girlfriend was treated for a wound to her right side upper leg and right side breast, while Ken Sugdio succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead by the doctor. Sugdio's body was examined and 19 stab wounds were seen on his body. Head, lower abdomen, left side chest area, both hands and lower back. Based on information received, police ranks went to 11th Avenue Diamond, where public spirit citizens held Jose and assaulted him. He was handed over to police with a swollen face and several marks about his body. He was arrested and black bag. I didn't send his picture to you. I didn't send a picture for none of them to you. A black bag belonging to the now deceased man was found with him. The bag was examined and the following were found: 145 US currency, 5,800 Guyana currency, 3 cell phones, a Samsung cell phone S29 Ultra, a Redmi, and a ATT cell phone. Police are looking for the other suspect. Jesus Christ. So this lawyer, police investigated alleged murder of attorney at law Richard Lane. So this is a screwed up story. This is like, police are investigating the alleged murder committed on Richard Lane, a 35-year-old attorney at law who resides at Lot 183 Century Palm Garden, Durban Backlands, Georgetown, which occurred between 21:30 and 22:13 hours last night, Wednesday, at the said address. Inquiries revealed that Lane lived at the above address with his friend Tony, a 29-year-old police sergeant. They're more like friend. I live here with my son. And you gotta understand the details of these things before you could solve the problem. So, I know it's the relationship between the two. Inquiries revealed that Lane lived at the above address with his friend Tony, a 29-year-old police sergeant. According to Lane's cousin, Michael Hardin, a 30-year-old from Eccles, East Bank, Demerara, at about 19 hours last night, he went to Lane's home and they were hanging out. And at the time, Tony was at the home. How old is Lane and how old is Tony? Lane, a 35-year-old. So Lane is 35. He partner he living with is 29, sergeant of police. He said, well, their Lane had an urge for Starbucks. Urge. He says urge. He used the term urge. Just send off me gator right away. What's that? Bring him. Who the fuck? Who's that? Eh? Is who? Zaya? Oh. Hey, Zay. Pull one and push one. Bring. Thanks. You good?
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. Oh, this is what, boy? Fancy thing. Yeah, Ras, not check this thing before you set it up. should have popped the tap and see it first. So I got back from my diet and I'm using protein shake and so. Massive. Got about 10 eggs inside there. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hi, morning, buddy.
Yeah, I see somebody raised an issue with these contractors having a vehicle and excavators apartment. There was a person on quarantine here with Annie Wood. Annie Wood is a contractor. I think he's a government contractor. Right around the area there, and I think there are 2 torrents around.
What do you mean he's a government contractor? Yeah, so a contractor is contractor.
Yes, they do work for the government.
Yeah, most contractors' biggest client is the government. That's where the money there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that these people park for years, many years. They get these vehicles that are using for many years, like scrap vehicle and machinery and so. And they nobody doing anything about it.
When the next election comes up, the NDCs, you vote them out and you tell them why you vote them out. Because they haven't done anything. They're a waste of fudging time. That's how it works.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and then these guys that have this vehicle, this machinery park, they got some connections. You know, they're calling up big ones and doing all kind of.
No. Listen to me. There's a lackadaisicalness on the NDC's part. They might be calling up the people from the NDC, but it's a lackadaisicalness across this country.
Yeah, but remember though, most of the NDC, especially in the quarantine, run by the PVP government, right? Me no want to get into much of politics. It's just that.
No, but skin them up. Nothing wrong. Skin them up.
Central government. Yeah, but they listen to what central government tell them to take action.
All right. Safe.
That's all right, brother.
So, Lane is 35. He got a friend he living with is a 29-year-old police sergeant. According to Lane's cousin Michael, he come over to set the man lying in the house. That is his cousin, right? Around 19 hours, Lane got the urge. I don't know what thing. He's at home. And he said he was while there, Lane had an urge. I don't know men using terms like that. So right away. But it's because Lane is a liar. That's the next thing. You remember now it's just me. It's not gonna be them. They might be a little more aristocrat kind of people, and because Lane living in a nice area, he's a lawyer, yes, he's a young lawyer. So they might just be using terms like that. I just don't get too much urges. You know, wrong by we here, we don't deal with urges and all them things. We had a banner wrong here. They get some urges and watching on at them little by, and we get rid of he. Right? He as well, Lane had a urge for Starbucks coffee, and as a result, they both left in Michael's vehicle, PHH, the will get vehicle Starbucks, to Movie Town. After purchasing the coffee, Hardin and Lane returned to Lane's home at 1915. At that time, Sulker was asleep in his room on the upper flat of the house. Harding said that he and his cousin were hanging out in the veranda until about 2017 hours, where he left for his residence in Eccles. Prior to leaving, he claimed he made sure that Lane locked both gates to the house and the yard, which have automatic locks. He also observed Lane's car, a Jaguar with numbers plate whatever, parked in the garage. Meanwhile, according to Tony, on the date in question, at about 22 hours, he got up for his bed to use the washroom and then went to the kitchen. While in the kitchen, he looked through. I want to know the man sleeping. They peep in the bedroom and see sleeping. Do Lane and Tony sleep in the same room? I want to know what's going on. So help me out for understand that part, because the police report ain't got much about that. You understand? Because body asleep and that kind of thing. But no. No, I can't do that. The tap, then clean the tap inside. The tap, the open part, you haven't check that. You just put on the cover, then I check it. So if I do that, You can get wherever there inside there, inside. So people want to know what the protein shake is about. So this is Coke, actually. This is Coke, actually. This thing have a 5 egg inside. Some protein shake. Talking about that by every end got a beginning of song. Let me not talk about a story, a song too far. So after Sherry passed, the bed went to some people. We got the bed of the wheelchair going to some people, and so the protein powder come to me. So I can't say me and get something. And that was not will to me. I just get great protein powder. I wouldn't buy it, but since it's there, yes, I drink it. So I still get something. So this couple well egg inside here. Like, you know, man, things taste good though, and this give me energy all day, right? Order. So back to this one, how them sleeping. Cause hey, when I sleeping, I want to throw me leg, and I want to know, do they sleep in the same room? How close are these friends? Right? There's a more to this thing, but we got to discuss this. Tony say you wake up, right? He got up from his bed, used to use the washroom, then went to the kitchen. While in the kitchen, he looked through a window and saw Lane's car parked on the bridge of the premises. What time this banner left? This is 22 hours, right? What time this banner left? This banner left Hardin hanging out on Paranda until thing, at which time he left the residence. But when he left the residence, so we playing with an hour and a half here, right? Since Hardin left an hour and a half, the banner gun, if he just come home, is he gonna jump in his car and go and drive in again? Right? What really going on? Meanwhile, according to Tony, he got up, he peeped out the window, he looked through the window and saw Lane car parked on the bridge of the premises. Lane was sitting in the driver's seat in a slumped position and was motionless. On seeing this, he immediately ran outside and attempted to open the car door, but they were all locked. He then called Lane's 66-year-old mother. Now, this is a sergeant of police. He needs to be, this sergeant of police should be in the laptop. Because if it's a regular citizen, you don't know who you got called first. I understand. But if you're a sergeant of police and call a man's 66-year-old mother, the hour of the night, you understand? He needs to then, he got to explain to the police what's going on there. Right? That's all I say. He's a sergeant of police. His friend seemed to have a problem in his car. And he called, at least this is what the police report telling me. He called his 66-year-old mother of his friend. He called the police. And you know, sergeant of police, you're elevated to sergeant of police, you run a station. So you're totally aware of what the SOPs are. From corporal going up, you have to have a good understanding of what police procedures are, right? So he started with the bridge sitting in a slump position. On seeing this, he immediately ran outside and attempted to open the car door, but they were all locked. He then called Lane's 66-year-old mother who lived in Campbellville. And on her arrival, they both tried opening the door, but were unsuccessful. Sulker, said Lane's mother then instructed him to break the driver's side door glass, which he did using a hammer. They then observed that Lane appeared to be bleeding from a wound in his neck. As a result, they called an ambulance and also contacted the police. Now this lady come from Camberville. I don't know if she's driving or a 66-year-old lady. That called she. I know no 66-year-olds is up on the phone all the time and jump up by the phone this hour of the night. So we don't know what time this ambulance come. All of this starting from this thing is the first thing I want to know is the friendship. How close is this friendship? The two of them is friend in one bed? Separate beds or what? That's the first thing I want to know as it relates to this. And I want both of them picture. We only got Lane's picture. Right? I want Sergeant picture. Okay? So, if In Making Sense was a story, would have been this story. You understand? Meanwhile, according to the result, the date in question about seeing immediately runs break the glass. Mother tell you she's using a hammer. Yeah. The ambulance thing. The scene was processed and photographed by detectives. The deceased was seen clad in a gray short pants, a gray and black jersey, and brown slippers. 2 wounds were observed on Lane's neck. The body was escorted to the thing. Several persons in the area were questioned, and the CCTV camera were seen in the area, which will be viewed. Investigation will continue. I want to know with the sergeant there. Right? What's the connect with the sergeant and everything? This is a fishy story. This is the fishiest story for the year. This is not questioning people's sexuality, but we need to know the sexuality of Lane, his sexual preferences, because we know of these things. He had the Exxon work all the years. Gay men have known to reach horrible deaths. And this morning I was explaining to Akash why so. Right? This is not saying Lane is gay, but this story ain't adding up. Obviously, he's a lawyer, he doesn't have a girlfriend. Nobody made mention of his girlfriend. If you call the 65-year-old mother, then me he ain't got to get, because the first body you call is Brad. That's that. Or the first body, even if he had a woman with milking it, she would appear. Everybody's calling everybody when somebody dead. And she would appear there, there would have been a holler. No, that would have been a part of the report too. Yeah. Right? So, again, the only thing you could expect from we wrong here is keeping it real. Guys, I gotta go to Malaya. We got all these lawsuits to look at. I'm going on to GPL. Our light bill is through the roof here. I have to have that looked at. And I have some other issues, but rest assured that I'm back on track. I started the gym again this morning. I can't say that the gym is going to be a morning thing for me, but it makes me feel good when I start early, my day early. And I'm going to be on heavy protein kind of shake for a while, and protein is eggs. So in this alone got 5, and it's raw eggs, by the way. It just mix 6, he said? Whoa. So this alone got 6 eggs inside here, and protein powder too, right? And like oats, the black seed and so it got some things inside there, right? No sugar. So me want no sugar. I just want, like, I don't care how something tastes, I mix Carrilla inside there. Yes, I don't care something. Once I know in me head what's the benefits of it for me, I deal with benefits. I just process nourishment, yes, and nutrition. I process it. You got to have a taste and all them things. I would drink this I don't have no time. I drink this 3 times a day. If I know this is what going to carry me through meeting, I would drink this 3 times a day. I don't got, no side of preference. Once I program my mind, this is why I'm doing, this why I'm doing. But what we got to do more than anything else is get back on track with our programs, highlighting the issues. And, you know, it's been highlighted to me that I've been lost to some extent. I've lost my way to some extent. Nothing is wrong with that. But it's life and we got to deal with it. Once you're confronted by it, you got to deal with it, right? So, guys, again, always keep it real. And that's all you could expect to get here. Peace out.